Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
7 o'clock.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And he's set down, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And the pitch. Number 25 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in now, David Bodie. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Ohtani waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he's able to get there on the long run. And he... At the plate, Kyle Garland. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. To short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. On he pops it up. Fletcher into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll into the box now. Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. At the plate, Max Stassi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Ball and two strikes to the Angels catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hap is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. The pitcher, Andrew Heaney, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that misses, ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1, here it comes. Iglesias stands at first with 1 out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. To the plate now, David Fletcher. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A man at third with 1 away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Popped up. Oh, and he can't make the play. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 0-1 the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Men on third with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. And they're runners at the corners now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hap is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now, Zach Davies. As he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There he goes. Now a bunt attempt here. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez, runner in scoring position with Cigar. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run is in to score from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Into the box, David Bodie, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air out to center field. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. And he takes ball one. One run, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Right to him. And that's the second out. Justin Upton the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garland is there, and he'll make. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in to hit next will be Jake Cave. And he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So now to the plate, Kyle Garland. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two balls and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the left side. To Iglesias for 1. On to first to complete the double play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Ohtani, but he won't get there. It falls in. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cave is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Max Stassi. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses. 2-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the pitcher, Andrew Heaney.
Standing in now, Andrew Heaney, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Softly hit out towards short. Over to Albies. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Davies. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out with a man at first. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, David Fletcher. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Albies scoops it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding into the box, number 25. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, David Bote.
The first baseman.
Hit out towards second. Iglesias is there. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Jake Cave. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Kyle Garland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Upton going back at the track. That's in the basket. A home run. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to shallow center. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Number 6.
Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Cave is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Back goes Trout, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. To the plate now, Zach Davies. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Javier Baez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So digging in now, David Bodie. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And that's a fair ball as it'll carry him off the third base bag and down the left field line.
The catcher, number 33.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Max Stassi. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And this one's in the dirt. Phil Gosselin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Felix Pena is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jake Cave is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Garlick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ian Happ, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right. So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
So striding in, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Pedro Strop answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Right side, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak. But that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Davies is credited with the win. Andrew Heaney takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag. So 1 away here. With the bases empty, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Cave patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in, Jed Jerko.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Now this one's hit hard to left by Jerko and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The center fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Hit back up the middle. And there's one down now. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. So now the Brewers pitcher, number 29, 9-1-2 due up.
Number 29.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The second base.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is bottom of the 3rd now, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Swanson picks it up on to first, and they get them both. Stepping up now, Alec Mills, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Happ is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Pitch on the way.
Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
The third base.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 6.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hayward tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped up. Navarez over to his right, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, number 11.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
Now batting.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Ball one, taken just off the inside. The 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Andrew Chafin comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Keston Hiura will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2, here it is.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready for another chance, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that's in there. Base hit. Narvaez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Howe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Cave.
The center fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras becomes out number 2 this inning. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Adam Morgan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. 2-0. Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside, 2-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Brett Gardner will be next. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cave comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So here's Jeff McNeil. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The third baseman, number 6.
Popped him up. Navarez is there. 1 out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Ripped down the first base line. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 29. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 29.
manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the seventh. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Popped him up. McNeil has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Keston Hiura. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. Hit hard down the right field line. Just foul. Here's the 0-1. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Keston Hiura is the second out in the 7th inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hap is going to have room out there as he puts this away to... And that brings up Javi Baez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line drive base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate now, Wilson Contreras pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Calhoun. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Harold Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 47.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52.
Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson, on a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lifted in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Ryan Braun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Right fielder, Jason.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Kyle Garlick will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So now to the plate, Jake Cave, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Wilson Contreras is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, number
Here
6.
comes the first pitch. Jeff McNeil is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Ozzie Albies would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Number 57 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll find. Brad Wick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Number 26 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 1-1 the count now. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cole Calhoun. And he needs to make something. Avisail Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garlick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-3 tonight. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ryan Tepera pitches well enough to get the W. Number 29 permitted 6.